This is main crop garden number 3. It's in front of the shed. In front of, I mean by the sun is to the south, and this is the south side of the shed. And I want to talk about this grapevine. This is a grapevine that I buried the deer entrails from the deer I harvested last fall at the foot of. It's in the soil at the foot, over the roots of this grapevine. And along with this grapevine, we got a couple of companion plants. One is this peony, milkweed, and gooseberry. Look at this gooseberry. This one branch here is just loaded. Let me see if I can grab it here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a nice gooseberry there. So the gooseberry likes deer entrails as well. So this grapevine crawls up the south end of the south face of the shed, almost to the roof already. Kind of hanging down here in front of the windows, which is the idea. Shade the shed in the summer. And then the vine curls around the fence here to the outside and back into the garden and around the post, back in the garden through the fence, and the fence is like a trellis holding it up. And this thing just keeps going and going, and it actually splits in two right here. I let it happen. Goes around the post, outside the fence, back inside the fence, and there's even grapes developing here right on the end. Look at that. Of course, we don't know if they're going to develop fully or not yet. Remains to be seen. But in the permaculture information, it talks about if you don't prune grapes, the grapevine will have more grapes. Makes some sense. But you have to have some good soil for that. Of course, the deer entrails are fertilizer, and on the other side of this fence is a hugelkultur, and I'm sure it's got its roots sent into that. And over here is a very intensely planted asparagus patch, which I heap liberal amounts of my compost into, and I'm sure the roots of this grape are into that as well. So I've been pruning this thing for 4 years. It's 4 years old now. I'm going to have to prune it now because it's to the end of the line. I'll have to do some pruning. But last year this thing had over 100 grape clusters, and this year, if it had all developed, it'll be way over 300, maybe even more than that. So the name of this grapevine is, it's a Cannabis.